Hi, welcome back. I thought I was due for a favorites video. This is gonna be probably a little quick one. I don't do these like every single month. I just do them when I feel like I have a good curated collection of things I've been enjoying. And this one's a little bit more on the smaller side, but again, I feel like the name of the game, the theme this year on the channel is like minimal, not like overdoing it. I'm trying to use up a ton of my products. And for that reason, it's close to 10 products, so I feel like that's sufficient. Okay, first things first, I want to talk about these little cuties here, which I think I have owned one of these in the past, and I feel like it wasn't in like a super wearable color, so I didn't wear it often, but I actually got this mauve palette. It's called Mauve Bouquet, and it is a beauty bento stack from Kaja Beauty. So these are eyeshadows. They also make cream blushes though in these stacks, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. So this Mauve Bouquet palette was either sent to me by Kaja or it came in a Credo beauty box. I can't remember, but I remember just like slapping it on really quick one day, and I was so amazed at how beautiful like the finish was and how easy it was to use. So basically you have 3 eyeshadows in a little tiny stack here. These are all incredibly pigmented. The shade that impresses me the most in these, because I have a few of them now, spoiler, I went out and actually got another one, but I love these shimmer shades. These are really like high impact shimmers. And then in the middle palette, you kind of have like a semi shimmer. It's a little bit more on the satin side. And then the bottom palette is always your matte color. So this one is stunning. I'll try to link the TikTok down below where I was wearing it because it was such a simple but yet stunning look, and I love this mauve one. It's probably my favorite. I actually have 3. One of them I'm probably not going to swatch because I know the shades aren't right for me. They definitely lean high in the pink category, which just for some reason always makes me look sick. So I'm waiting for the right person to gift that one to. But I went to Sephora the other day and I tried to purchase this online. They were sold out of this one, but I found it in store at my Sephora, and it's the Peach Madeline stack, which is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I love it. Now the top shade in this one's very similar to that Mauve Bouquet one. Then you kind of have a little satin peachy shade, a little peachy beige, and then the matte color is kind of a mix between a terracotta and a peach. It really does translate on my skin tone as a peach. But I just think these are such incredible quality, so easy to travel with. If you are adhering to that minimalist lifestyle, you know, that I've been like kind of talking about here on my channel this year, this would be a great little addition because it doesn't take up much space. The formula, like I said, phenomenal, and they're just cute. Fun colors, really wearable, and super natural. Now, I also mentioned the cream blushes. This one's the Cutie Bento in Juicy Watermelon. So this actually has 2 cream blushes built in. You have a more neutral tone on the top and a brighter tone on the bottom. I actually mixed mine today, but it's very cohesive with that Peach Madeline stack. Super creamy, buildable formula. It's got a good amount of pigment, but if you want to build up the color on the cheeks, the bottom color will have you covered. Obviously kind of that popsicle vibe, but these are, again, so travel friendly, so easy to use. And something about Kaja, I think they're highly underrated, and the products are just so adorable. I think they keep things fun, fresh. They don't really go like over the top with stuff, but everything is really cute, innovative, and user friendly. Okay, I want to get into some skincare and body care I've been using. A lot of you may have noticed I've been working with in Beauty Project for the entire summer. It has been such a treat getting to test out their products and experience their formulas. I think they're very innovative, and that's coming from someone who has extremely sensitive skin. I used to just have dry skin, used to just dry eczema patches. As I get older, I need to go to the dermatologist because I feel like I probably have rosacea. My skin is just always red. It's always irritated. And so I'm going through this change where I have to be really careful with the products that I use. And I have been testing and using in Beauty Project for the entire summer. I think June or July is when I started. And every single thing I put on my skin absolutely no reaction, almost the opposite, very calming effect. So each month I've kind of been talking about a favorite product. I've talked about the Jelly Serum Moisturizer. I've talked about the Green Machine Serum. And this month I wanted to call out the Retinol Remix, because retinol is something that, you know, if you have sensitive skin, you have to be very careful with. This is a vegan formula. It's actually considered a hydrating retinol, and not once, not one time that I've been using it in these past 3 months has it burned my skin, has it caused irritation, has it caused more redness. It's a very gentle formula that almost just feels like a hybrid between a moisturizer and a serum when you apply it. So there's something in it called Tasman pepper and German chamomile, which is actually supposed to help reduce the irritation that comes with a lot of retinols. So this is one I wanted to mention because I know I have a lot of other sensitive skin girlies out there. You have to be careful. Truly, just in the other products that I've tried and that I've been using, I feel like I can confidently say that most of their products are so well suited for sensitive skin. This is one I've just had success using, absolutely zero irritation, zero issues, and just kind of like hydrated, plump skin. This is something I just picked up at Sephora recently, and I have been thoroughly enjoying. I kind of purchased a set together, but this is a brand that I had never heard of, I had never really seen. Granted, I don't really shop in store often. I buy most of my Sephora stuff online, but it's called Crown Affair, and this is their Ritual shampoo and conditioner. I also have their mask and scrub, but I have been really pleased with these products. The scrub, hair scrub, is not something that I do often. I think I've probably used a scrub like a handful of times. I know some people swear by it. I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to see the difference. But I will say what I've noticed with the Crown Affair hair scrub is that others that I've used are kind of just like flat, and the little scrubby scrubs get stuck in your hair. This one lathers up. It almost feels like you're using a shampoo, which I really love. I feel like it's getting in there and cleaning my scalp really well. Another thing that I love about this brand is the scent. I think the mask and the scrub scent are slightly different from the shampoo and conditioner. Maybe it's just something that's like a little bit more faint, but the scrub has almost I don't know, it smells very like high end, and it has a bit of like a masculine touch, probably what you would associate with like a little bit more of a masculine scent, woodsy. So I love the smell of it. It's just so refreshing and almost moody. Shampoo, great lather on this. I just feel like it's really effective and there's nothing over the top about it. It just does a really good job at cleaning the hair. I get good volume after using it and blow drying my hair. Conditioner can hold up. I have really dry hair, and that's one thing that's a big no for me is I like my products to match, and when the conditioner is just not thick enough, but I like the shampoo, it's always just a shame because I know I'm probably not going to repurchase it. This is a great thick conditioner that works incredibly well on my hair. Now I will say I haven't had a chance to try the mask yet because I'm lazy and I have an 18-month-old that I barely get time to like shower in the day. So masks are something that I reserve for when I just have the extra time to, I'm a quick shower girly. Like I'm in and out. Will literally takes 30 minutes, uses up all the hot water. I can be in and out in less than 5 minutes. So for me to stand in the shower and, let a mask sit for like 15 minutes, it's kind of hard because I'm just thinking about all of the other stuff I could be doing. But the scrub, the cleansing scrub, really loved it. The Sephora associate that I was talking to the day that I bought this, she talked me into this. She said the scrub was like one of her all-time favorites, was a big fan of the brand. So shout out to you. I think her name was Carissa. Because otherwise, I don't know, I may have just walked past it. This is a product I have definitely talked about on my channel before. It's nothing new, but I stopped using it for a little while and I noticed a huge difference when I started incorporating it back into my routine. It's the Laneige Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. So this is like a milky, hydrating. Some people would call it an essence. That's kind of how I would describe it, even though it's called a toner, but it feels so, it's very interesting. It's very lightweight, like you would expect from a toner, but because it has like almost this milky consistency, it almost leaves this just softening effect to the skin, and it's been really soothing on my redness lately. I just notice a huge difference when I use it and when I don't use it in how my skin feels hydrated. It also kind of picks up some residual like residue from makeup that I may not have fully scrubbed off. I always notice when I use it, sometimes I just apply it like directly to my face with my hands. Sometimes I use a really soft cotton pad, and you can see that it picks up some residual, especially on like the outer portion of my face. So I really like that about it. It's just really hydrating. If you have dry, sensitive skin, this is one to look into. Very quick, easy to apply, and yeah, it's lasted me a really long time. Now, like I said, I did hold off on it for a little bit. I can't remember why, but she's back in the game, baby. This is a brand called Salt and Stone. They're pretty popular on Instagram, and they emailed me and asked if, you know, they could send me some stuff. And I was like, of course, like I've already been eyeing your stuff. And surprisingly enough, so they sent me some deodorant, some natural deodorant, their body wash, and then actually this candle that you see burning back here is from them as well. And the scent on all of these products, A+. It smells rich, it smells expensive. It just has a wonderful scent, and each product has had a different scent. So the body wash is the bergamot and eucalyptus. It's very zesty. It is very refreshing, and it's thick, and I like that in my body washes. I think if you are someone that is a curator of scents, this is something that you will be into. If you like earthy but almost like expensive smelling scents, this is something that you will like. I've only had it for a couple weeks now, but it's really thick and luxurious. Also, the candle is A+, and this is coming from someone who, some of you know, my mom makes candles. She's been making candles for 15 years, and I am a harsh critic of candles because I literally get new ones from her on sometimes a weekly basis. And just kind of knowing the science behind candles and not just being like a regular consumer now, when I get a bougie candle in from a brand, I put it to the test because I understand certain things that should be happening now in a high quality candle, or if you're charging a high quality price. And this one has a great scent payoff. It burns pretty clean. Yeah, I've also been a fan of the candle as well. So if you're looking for a cool new brand to check out, I've been liking their stuff. Okay, I think that's it. I think that was my curated collection for the past couple months. I hope you enjoyed seeing a mix-up of some makeup and skincare. Let me know what some of your favorites have been for the month down below. I would love to know as well. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.